Hello, folks, and welcome to Throwback Thursday. Today on Throwback Thursday, we're going to talk about a movie that happened 10 years ago. Well, close to 10 years ago. And it's no other than the movie of I Am Legend, starring Will Smith. Now, apparently there's going to be a sequel or something coming up soon somewhere, which I'm like, I don't know, and I don't give a crap, and frick you. I don't know how the hell I got roped into watching this movie. I have no freaking damn idea. I can't even remember to this day, how the hell did I watch this movie? How the hell did I get into this movie? I don't fucking damn know. I guess it's because of Will Smith. So I have no idea how I even know about this movie. I just know that me, my friends, and my mom actually went to this new theater that opened. Yeah, here. So the new theater is pretty cool. I have to admit it was pretty awesome. It's just that, yeah, the ticket prices, man. The ticket prices. Besides that, this movie, oh my gosh, this movie kind of traumatized me, mate. This is kind of like the first one that made me a bit paranoid. Kind of, a little bit paranoid. So why it made me a bit paranoid is because, well, it did two things that freaked me the fuck out. Number one, it talked about the fact that Shaquille O'Neal would retire in 2009. And I'm like, ah, ah, ah. And well, at least the good news is he retired in 2011. I think that's when he did it. So, yep, that debunked that thing. And then Batman v Superman, aka Batman Superman movie, was mentioned in this movie as well. And I was like, ah, ah, ah. So, yeah, that came to pass. But at least the good news is that for this world to actually exist, it had to have happened between 2011 and 2000. When did I think 2015, 16 for Batman v Superman? So yeah, that defeats the whole entire thing of, oh, well, it is coming. It's coming. Run for your damn lives. Okay, so about this movie. This movie apparently is also a book, and this movie actually deals with a bunch of vampires. But how do you freaking know that? I don't freaking damn know. All I know is freaking damn creatures. We deal with Will Smith's main character, and he's surviving out in this desolate wasteland. And he has a dog too. And it's kind of sad seeing how he goes. It's kind of like the human version of Wall-E. A little bit of the human version of Wall-E. But sadly, his dog gets killed. And that was some bullshit too. It's like, aw, you bastard freaking freaks of nature. So the freaks of nature come out at night. So he has to make sure he goes home at night, and he actually I don't know, he might have TiVoed or something, his TV shows. So before the apocalypse happened, he listens to TV shows. Well, technically the news before anything. He has shielding and everything for his house, and that's how he lives. Is he goes out, he rents a DVD, in quotations, rent. He talks to a mannequin girl, and kind of the different thing, kind of the same thing that happened in Last Man on Earth a little bit. Except he didn't actually try to make out with a thing or anything. He just did a little kind of fantasy, you know. So everything went good until one case at one night where he got hurt or something, and he met a mom and a son. I think that was it. And sadly, they just drove straight into his house. They just drove straight to his house instead of doing what he would have kind of liked them to do, which is just circle around. Because the people, the freaking damn freaks of nature, except for in the extended version, they know where he was in the extended version, kind of. But in the theatrical version, he actually made sure they didn't know where he lived. So then, since they didn't know where he lived, they decided to actually the freaking lady decided to drive home to his house, and well, now they know where he freaky is. And also, I think they have the girl too, and I forgot who was doing what, but they were trying to get a cure or something. And the good news is that the cure actually eventually worked. But sadly, well, since they know where the fuck he lives, they straight up went to it. So the person they captured, the freaking nature they captured, was a girl. And it turns out he has a boyfriend. Yeah, she has a boyfriend, and her boyfriend broke into the house along with the others, and they went against her. Got to go get her. And the good news is that the freaking girl and kid was able to escape while Will Smith had to do sacrifice. He had to use a grenade and boom. But at least the good news is the girl has the cure. Yeah, the girl actually has the cure in her hand, and she went to this I don't know, I'll say haven. She went to the haven, and that's where everything ends. So that's the whole entire movie. It was kind of freaky, and sadly, I saw things crawling on my wall when I slept that night, and I had my baseball bat near my hand just in case so I can swing at it. The bastard who stole my DS also did the same exact thing. He had his baseball bat near me, and that's for my other friend who actually has my DS right now, and it's been some years. He actually slept like a baby. So, lucky him. Lucky him. So, yeah, there we go. I mean, when it came to this movie, I don't want to see this movie again. I don't really want to do it. Well, technically, my mom doesn't want to see it again. And because of that, it kind of gave me the attitude also as I don't want to see it ever again. Which I don't really want to do it. I don't even want to see Signs again. That's the movie I definitely don't want to see again. Frick that crap. That was as bad as freaking I Am Legend. Where it's like, we have no idea what the fuck this movie is about. But at least with I Am Legend, you could have read the book and been like, oh, dude, I can tell you all about what happened. What happened is that there's vampires and he's going to kill himself at the end for sacrificial death. And it's like, yeah, you could have actually read the book and been happy and safe. But me, I went there head first and not know what the frick the movie was. So that's about it. And there was a extended version, or there's an alternate ending, and I don't get to see the alternate ending because, well, don't want to see the movie. But still, it was okay. I mean, the movie was okay. It was good. It was okay. It's just that it really gave me the horrible creeps, and that's what happens with movies that are trying to make it seem real. When you're trying to make it seem real in a sci-fi world and horror world, that kind of freaks me the fuck out. So that's why I can't really talk about this movie and, oh yes, you should definitely go see it if you didn't see it yet. And it's already on DVD, and well, there's so many freaking things like HBO or whatever who sometimes just repeat it and repeat it and repeat it. Like they had it on one day and then here it is on the next day. And I think you're able to get it pretty cheap too. Pretty cheap. But I Am Legend. It's sad what happened to the dog. It really is. And it's sad about the girl who was kind of stupid and not actually following what he tried to tell him while he was hurt. Kind of dumb. Kind of freaking damn dumb. And I hate the bastard asses freaking freaks of nature because, well, the freaks of nature don't have no idea what's going on, which they could have actually have been cured as well and lived, but instead you had to be dumbasses, including the freaking boyfriend. And, well, you guys all got exploded, including your freaking damn girlfriend. So, that's kind of how it is with life, isn't it? It's like, yeah, we're trying to help your girlfriend out, but here you are, the boyfriend being a bastard ass, and well, it doesn't end well. Yeah, good job, bastard ass. It's like, yeah, guys, please don't be at it. Don't be bastards. Don't be idiots when it comes to your girlfriend. Yeah, don't be possessive. Don't look on her emails and crap. I know this is a PSA right now, but it's like, yeah, still, she has a life besides you. Okay? So, knock it the fuck off, man. She's her own individual. It makes me sick how I get freaking damn called, oh, you think women are objects and everything, and here the other people are, here the other dudes are, and they're like, oh, well, I gotta look at your emails. I get to have control of your Facebook chats. I get to do all this stuff, and you don't really have good freedom. I'm like, yeah. It's not gonna end well, dude. Not gonna end well at all. Allow freaking I Am Legend to be the nice little example of what happens when you're a dumbass. Anyways, thank you for watching. Have a good Thursday. And yes, PSA for all the idiot guys out there in the world who think girls can only be owned and not actually be a partnership and have their own freedom.